Part 2. The Secret of the Stolen Sweetness and the Loss of Home. The next morning, following the farmer's hushed whispers, the traveler crossed the wide river and hiked high into the wild, unkept forest on the hill. In a small clearing, he found a tiny hut and an old man quietly sweeping the fallen leaves. The old man stopped and looked at the stranger. "Sit, young man," he said, his voice as soft as the rustling leaves. "Breathe. Listen. Tell me, what do you truly feel?" The traveler sat on a simple bench and listened. At first there was only silence. Then his senses opened. He heard the distant rush of the river, the calls of bird, and the soft scuffle of a squirrel. He felt the coarse, honest texture of the wooden bench. The air here didn't smell clean. It smelled alive, with damp earth and wild blossoms. The old man led him to the river bank, where 3 trees grew together in a wild, messy splendor. A mango tree, a neem tree, and a fig tree. "Look closely," the old wise man commanded. "Take the wisdom that the forest is trying to give you." He offered the traveler a slice from a small, slightly lopsided mango hanging from the wild tree. The traveler, hesitant after his experiences in the city, took a careful bite. His breath caught in his throat. "Wow!" he cried out. This is sweet, cool, and fragrant. Old man, my head feels clear just tasting it. This is what I was searching for. Why is it so different?" The old wise man smiled, but it was a sad smile. "This is the true mango, the pure essence of nature, grown here by our own hands. The perfect bitter fruit you saw in the city is born of a profound betrayal." Part 3. The Myth of the Divided Roots. Long ago, the old man began, his voice taking on the weight of an ancient legend. The mango tree was proud and greedy. It looked at the neem tree and envied its strength and protection. "I am the king of fruits," the mango tree declared to the fig tree. "Why must I share my ground with this bitter, useless neem tree? Its fruit is unpalatable." The neem tree heard this. "Friend," it explained, "our strength lies in our difference. My bitterness keeps the pests away, and your sweetness feeds the world. We protect each other." But the mango tree was blinded by its own ego. It desired the neem's protective power for itself. It forced its roots to twist and wrap around the neem's roots, trying to squeeze and steal the bitterness. It failed year after year. The forest spirits, seeing the mango tree's greed and its disrespect for the balance of nature, withdrew its blessing and left the orchard to grow wild and sick. That was when a dark spirit appeared, a shadow that promised easy power. "I can give you the bitterness you crave," the spirit hissed. "I can make your fruit so powerful that you will never need a protector. But in return, I will rule your branches, and all your fruits will belong to me." Blinded by its pride, the mango tree made the pact. Its very soul, its unique genetic blueprint, was rewritten. That was the birth of the bitter mango. It achieved the power it wanted, but it lost its heart. It lost its sweetness. Part 4. The Final Lesson. The traveler listened, horrified. "But, old man," he asked, "why do the city farmers still plant neem trees, if the bitter mango is so powerful now?" The old man's eyes flashed with anger. "To maintain the lie, my boy. They use the appearance of companion planting to hide that the tree has already been corrupted. They want people to believe this bitterness is a natural thing. But look at the trees here. Do you see the squirrels and birds? They eat the fallen fruit because they know it is safe. But in the king's royal orchard, did you see any birds? No. Animals are not fooled by perfect appearance. They will never touch that which has been altered by the dark spirit. You must go home, the old man advised, before your own senses adapt and you forget what true sweetness feels like. The traveler left the golden Malaya kingdom that very day. As he crossed the border, he turned to look at the golden spires of the kingdom one last time, knowing that its beauty was a deceptive mask. An entire nation had lived with the bitterness for so long, they had generally forgotten that life was ever meant to be sweet. Back at home, years later, the traveler, now a father, sat on the porch with his young son. The boy took a massive bite of a mango from their own small garden. "The- Does that taste safe, Papa?" the boy asked, juice running down his chin. "Yes, son," the traveler said, a warm smile spreading across his face. "This mango was grown with love and respect for the earth. Its roots are true, and its heart is whole." The boy laughed, taking another bite. "It tastes like sunshine and rainbows." The end.